Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn to form a new letter. Can you tell me what letter that one is? You're right, it is the T. Can you say that? T, 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 T. That is our letter T. Now when we write our letter T, what we're going to say is we're going to take our finger and we're going to go from the top all the way to the bottom, and we're going to say down the tower, across the tower. Now I'm going to show you why we say the tower, because on the back of my card I've got a picture of a tower. And so we always start at the top. We go down the tower, across the tower. Let's say that again. Down the tower, across the tower. Now, you can always form this letter T in some sand, rice, salt, flour, and you can have it on the table or in a cookie sheet if you'd like. Now, I'm going to start off by forming our letter T using a highlighter on our paper. So I'm going to, and you can get your parent or carer to do this for you as well so we can trace it. So I'm going to go down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower. Now, I'm going to use my pencil to trace the highlighter. Now remember, we have to hold our pencil between our two fingers and our thumb. So I'm going to have my fingers out and lay my pencil on my fingers like that. So the tip is down at the bottom. Now I'm going to hold it up just a bit more, just so it's easier for you to see when I'm doing my writing. Now I'm going to go, holding my pencil, I'm going to go down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower. Now I'm going to try writing the T on my own without having the highlighter, and you can do that as well, or you can continue practicing with the highlighter for you to trace. Down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, down the tower, across the tower, and down the tower, across the tower. Well done, everyone, if you've done that. Now I'm going to draw 3 pictures today. So the first picture I'm going to draw is a tiger. Tiger. Ooh, a ferocious tiger. Now I'm going to draw his head first. I'm going to draw a round head like that. And then I'm going to draw his round ears. And I'm going to draw some eyes. And he's got a nose. I always like to draw their noses like a triangle. There we go. And now I'm going to draw his body. I'm going to draw a round body attached to his head. It's important to make sure our head and our body are attached. I'm going to draw his tail. There we go. And he's got 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, in order to make him look like a tiger, he's missing something, isn't he? He's missing his stripes. So I'm going to add some stripes just by adding some lines to him. There we go. Add some stripes. You might want to add a couple more. He's got some stripes on his legs as well. There we go. And on his face. There. And now I'm going to label my picture of my tiger with a T. So I'm going to go down the tower, across the tower, just like that. Now my next picture I'm going to draw it's going to be a tennis racket, or even just a tennis ball. So I'm going to draw my racket. So rackets have a big round top where the ball gets hit. And then I'm going to draw the handle to my tennis racket. I'm going to draw a little circle inside my racket like that. And I'm going to draw some lines because that's where the wires are that hit the tennis ball. And now I'm just going to draw a ball next to it. There we go. And tennis. So we got tennis. Now I'm going to write my t underneath. So I'm going to go down the tower, across the tower, just like that. Now for my third picture, so I've got 2 pictures. My third picture, I'm going to draw a tap. Tap. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the bottom of my tap, just like it would be, almost like in the kitchen. So I'm going to draw a rectangle like that. And then I'm going to draw a curved faucet like that. There we go. There. And then we need to draw the knobs there for our hot and cold water. There we go. Now I'm going to again write my letter T underneath. So I'm going to go down the tower, across the tower, just like that. Well done. Now I've got my tiger, tennis, and tap. Now, if you'd like to have a bit of a challenge, can you hear any more letter sounds that we know in the word tap? We've got app, tap. Can you hear that second sound, boys and girls? App, tap. You're right. It does sound like ah. So if you want, you can always write next to our t, you can write our sound ah. So we go around the apple and down the leaf. And boys and girls, could you hear that last sound? Because we had 3 sounds in that one. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh, what's that last sound? Let's do it again. Tap. Ooh, you're right. It is the p sound. So I'm going to go down the plant and around the pirate's face. And there we have it. We've written a word. The first word we've ever written is tap. Well done, boys and girls. I'm really proud of the hard work you've done today. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day, and take care.